Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video of 2018. I came out from work a little bit early and surprised to get a little bit of rain. And I'm out here in my solo canoe. This is actually one of my newer boats. This is a Northstar Phoenix, Black Lite edition, aluminum trim. Testing out a paddle today. This is a Bending Branches Sunburst. I say I'm testing it out. I've actually used it quite a bit, but this is a new paddle with they call it the freestyle grip. So basically it's a symmetrical grip on this paddle. See that? So it goes one way, goes the other way, and basically that paddle is perfectly neutral no matter how you have it. I'm a big fan of that style of paddling. It gives you great control and dexterity when you're doing maneuvering strokes. I always admire the woodwork on these paddles. So much goes into those. The black little edge you see around there, that's a Dynel edge. So rock guard tip is what they call it. Super burly for rubbing on rocks or pushing off the ground. But the intricate woodwork, I think it's got 4 different woods in there total, perfectly laid. They do such a nice job on their paddles. And this one has the T700 carbon shaft, similar to what you see on a lot of the Aquabound's high-end carbon paddles. I'm using a 58 today, which is a little long, but that's what we had available in the demo fleet, so I just snagged it. But you can see also the wood handle. It's just an elegant piece of gear that really goes well with this elegant canoe. And when I'm poking around on flat water, I just love the way this boat and this paddle combo moves through the water. So I'm just going to be playing around a little bit with that today and enjoying the first rain of 2017. So many of you guys that have paddled with me out here on the Mokelumne River probably heard me refer to these Dawn redwood trees. They're my favorite trees on the river. They're super unique because they don't really belong here. They were thought to be extinct until 1940. Chinese explorer found a living sample, helped repopulate them through different college campuses and arboretums. But one of the places they ended up was right here at Lodi Lake. So deciduous conifer, which means it's like an evergreen tree. It's part of the redwood family, related to like the giant sequoia, the coastal redwoods, and also the Dawn redwoods like you see here. And they are right now turning to their full winter colors, and in another couple weeks all those branches and leaves will completely fall off. So very cool, unique tree, and neat to see them this time of year, because typically we only see them when they're green if we only paddle in summer. You guys, I don't mean to over geek out on this tree, but super neat. When I paddled off, I noticed this right here. That is the work of our local beavers. You just don't see that much on a big, massive tree like that. I don't know if they're eating the roots that are kind of growing off there, or just working their teeth to grind down their teeth, because a beaver's teeth never stops growing. But yeah, how cool is that? It's not going to really hurt a tree of this size, but it's neat to see that we've got fresh beaver activity going on out here. Super awesome. I haven't hopped out of my canoe. That beaver sighting got me all excited. Or the beaver chewing, I guess, got me all excited, so I decided to stop and explore a little more on this island. And check it out, a whole bunch of otter poo. Kind of gross, sure, but it's super fresh, and it shows that where I'm standing, otters have been hanging out. How do I know it's otter poo? It's because it's full of fish scales. And if you look around here, you'll see these little slides. And that just shows that beaver and otter have been cruising back and forth between the river and this little lagoon here. It's just really neat. When you look close, you see all sorts of life that's happening that you otherwise wouldn't see if you just paddled through. Well, awesome, you guys. Thanks so much for paddling with me today. This was sort of a unplanned, impromptu paddle around my local area, but I did want to just bring you along to show you what it is for me just on an average day. Exploring my favorite spots, seeing what's changing, enjoying the different weather conditions. Again, California is so unique in the fact that we can paddle 4 seasons totally comfortably. I mean, look at me. So I encourage you to get out and explore your local waterways. Do be prepared, be safe, but find your local waterways, be passionate about it, share it, and protect it. For now, this is Dan from Headwaters Kayak Shop, wishing you guys an amazing 2018 paddle season. And as always, happy paddling, you guys. We'll see you on the next one.